And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Titans offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Under fire. Hit as he throws. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Colorado's offense will have its first possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It is good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row. He's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they march the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rams him with the stiff arm. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Rushes on him. And the ball's free in the backfield. in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on second down. Punts it out of the air. It's a seam wide open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Titans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Titans will punt this one away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5, than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man, it's Hawkins. Got a man. Really short gain on that one, defense all over him. And the Buffaloes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Gets the back moving. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys. And they're 4-1. They got the job done.
The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Tight end now in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Grabs it in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Titans in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right at the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Titans want to crank the tempo.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fires on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Here's the handoff. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Here's the pressure. On the move at the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. From the gun, looking for a man. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gibson. And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st down from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gibson. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. He's going to take off. Keeps it himself and gets to 1st. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Looking to throw. Hauls it in. And they're able to get him on the ground. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. He's going to fire deep. He's got it on the outside. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw again. skips away from pressure. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Buying some time. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, what a cut! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 28 over the Groupers. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's a heat. Finds a tight end down the gut. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get...
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Titans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo. It's complete.
Finds a crease at the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They are really clicking along first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Titans!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Quickly complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Still running at the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Got a man, it's Gibson. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touchdown Bucks! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Quickly complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes the grab, and he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Titans with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab, it's Hall. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Reads it, fires complete. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Now on second down. It's incomplete. They've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. The short hands, it's Gibson. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The RPO, it's complete. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Off the RPO, complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Headed to the end zone, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Nebraska is ahead early in Lincoln, but that's not exactly Mike Rozier out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 4 over Arizona. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to escape and get it himself. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Titans want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Titans will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quick completion to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Grab near the marker, it's Gibson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Colorado! And the route is on.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
35, Royals, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Titans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big gain. Makes a catch down the right side. Off to the races. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Titans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Titans. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on 1st down, but the defense was ready. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Right on target this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Now from inside the red zone. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bucks! And the beatdown has ensued.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Royals, 17.
He'll return it. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Beebe. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smallwood. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
At the 46-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Quickly to the tight end. He's loose. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
At the 40. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Holding. Offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Dumps it to the back. On target. Turning it on! And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Smallwood. And they'll knock him down. And the Titans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Titans will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? He said there would be days in games like this. Nothing seems to have gone right in the latest mishap. A touchdown taken away by the flag. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. The Titans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snags it inside the 20. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Running back searching for a hole. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wide open spaces. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. At the 40, there he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette.
Back to pass, it's Beebe. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
17.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man in Smallwood. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. Immediately fires to the middle. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Titans will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Rushes on him. Slings it downfield. Wideout trying to get it in. The Titans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Number 2.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
PAT unit on the field. And it's perfect.
The kick is good.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
56, Royals, 24.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here for